Hi guys! In this video I'm going to show you how I repainted this Disney Elsa doll to try and make her look a little more like the character. I was inspired to do this project after I saw a recent video by Nicole's Dreams. In this video she repainted a showpiece doll to make it look more like it was illustrated on the box. I really like this idea because it's always bugged me how a doll will often not look anything like how it's presented on the box. If you've never been to Nicole's Dreams channel, you definitely should go check her out. She's a very talented lady called Andrea who do face-ups of various different types of dolls. I'll add a link to her channel in the info box so you can go have a look. Let's have a look at the doll we'll be using for this project. This is an actual Disney Elsa doll. I bought this on sale mid-December because I knew I wanted to try this out. The box has a pretty illustration of Elsa showing what she should look like. Once taken out of the box, the doll is pretty nice. It's not poseable, but it has a very nice looking dress and pair of shoes. The only thing that really needs some help, I think, is the face, because I don't really feel that it looks anything like the illustration. To me, especially the eyes seem to have both the wrong shape and wrong angle. So, let's take this as a challenge and see if we can fix it. But first a little disclaimer. If you like this doll and think it looks like it should, that's totally fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just that to me it doesn't look like how I would expect an Elsa doll to look, and that's why I'm changing it. So, to redo the face, I'm going to start by removing the factory paint using some acetone nail polish remover. Once the factory paint is all gone, I wash the face with soapy water to remove any acetone. Then I prime the doll for the repaint by giving it 3 thin coats of the Mr. Super Clear spray. This helps to give the materials I'm going to use on top some grip, and I also use it during the process to seal in my progress. For the actual repaint, I'll be using my Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer pencils and also some pastels. A lot of you guys have been asking me how many times I end up using the spray during the process, so I decided to add this little counter in the top right corner so it starts out with the 3 I began with, and then you can see it go up during the process. I generally work in layers, so I work on the entire face, kind of in a circular pattern often, and then I seal it in and then work on top. In the beginning I start by getting all the features in the correct places so I feel it all looks right. In the first layer the colors aren't too opaque, but that comes gradually when you start building them up. For the eyebrows I sort of sketch them out using soft pastels since it's a little softer looking, and then I take a small piece of an eraser and kind of reshape them if I have to. I added pink pastel on the cheeks and nose for brushing to give her that sweet look that I feel Elsa has. And this is what the doll looked like when I gave it another spray of Mr. Super Clear and then started working on top. Whenever I need something to look like a neatly blended shadow or something to look very soft, I prefer to use the pastels because it blends out much easier than the colored pencils. And here we are, time for another spray. It didn't really show up too well on camera, but at this point I'm adding a bit of blushing to the temple and eyebrow area just to make it not look so flat. I sprayed again before starting to add in the final details such as the freckles. I did those using pastel on a wet brush. And finally I added the white highlight in the eye by using the watercolor effect of my pencil. And here we are. Now we can add a final spray to seal everything in and bring our final spray count to 7. As the final touch, I wanted to fix up her hair, so I started by removing the rubber band and brushing it out. Next, I separated the front part of the hair and gathered it with a clip. Then I braided the remaining hair off to one side. To make the ends look a little less poofy, I give it a trim. Divide the top hair into smaller strands and then start gluing these in place onto the back of the braid to give her the right fullness on top of her head. In the picture she has small snowflakes in her hair, but I couldn't find any that small, so I'm using these nail art stars instead. And there we are, that's our revamped Elsa doll. I hope you enjoyed this little project. Let me know by hitting the like button, and also leave me a comment if you want to see more videos like this and I'll try to make them happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!